again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Monday, everybody. We hope you had a great weekend, whatever you had going on, getting out to the Disney parks, enjoying some time at home, getting out with family and friends, whatever you had going on all weekend long. Hopefully, it was amazing. Hopefully, it was wonderful. And hopefully, you had some good times to kind of refresh and get ready for the week ahead. It is Monday. Yes, it is Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Welcome to August, everybody. This is the first time I've spoken with you in August. I can't believe it's August. It seems weird to me that we've zipped through most of this year already, but here we are. Welcome to it. And we're going to get your day started as we like to do every single day with some smiles, with some positivity to help get you through, yes, the work week, but definitely this day, each and every day we are with you. So what are we talking about on this day? Well, let's go ahead and get started with a huge, massive, gigantic web slinging weekend for Spider-Man Brand New Day. What an incredible, incredible weekend at the box office for this film, and people loved it. I am apparently one of the few people who have not seen this film yet, and I can't wait to do it, but I don't know when we're going to get the chance to. We have so much going on over the next few weeks, including heading out to D23. We're trying to figure out if there's a day we can do it while we're out there before the expo, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event kicks off, but not sure. But we were going to try to. Anyway, like I said, one of the few people that didn't go to see it because it pulled in a whopping 300 and what was it? 25 million, 355 million, $355 million domestically at the box office. That's just domestically. We're not even talking global. Globally, it was $927 million at the box office. Both of those are the second highest of any film on an opening weekend. The 355 was outpaced just a little bit by Avengers Endgame at 357 million for its opening weekend, and then the 927 million was outpaced quite significantly by Avengers Endgame by 1.2 billion. Both are incredible. It's the second highest ever. By the way, the third highest, no other film has made 300 million in its opening weekend. The third highest is another Spider-Man film, No Way Home, the previous Spider-Man film. It made 260 million in its first weekend. Pretty incredible. People are saying they love it. They think it's a great film from what I've been seeing so far. Very excited to see it. We just have not had the chance to yet, but hopefully soon. Hey, Marianne, good morning. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, what did you think? Did you enjoy it if you saw it? Like I said, you probably did because most people did. But very excited to see it for ourselves because we love Spider-Man, we love Marvel movies, and very thrilled for the theaters. Very thrilled for the three theaters that they had such a big weekend. The Odyssey still doing well as well. That's amazing. So yeah. Congratulations to Spider-Man on such a phenomenal weekend. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, let's go back a little bit in this day in Disney history and mention that today is officially the 25th anniversary of The Princess Diaries. Did you love The Princess Diaries? I did. Such a cute, adorable, fun movie for sure. Princess Diaries, yes, debuted in theaters on this day in 2001. So yes, 25 years old today. Of course, starring Anne Hathaway as Mia Thermopolis, who finds out that she is the crown princess of Genovia from the Queen of Genovia. Of course, the great Julie Andrews. Amazing film. It did really, really well at the box office. Not Spider-Man well, by any stretch of the imagination, but much higher than expectations. Apparently, it did like $165 million at the box office globally, which doesn't sound like much when I just ran off the numbers for Spider-Man, but it's still pretty darn good. And of course, there was a second film released back in 2004, and there are plans now for a third Princess Diaries film, which I think we may find out a little bit more about at the D23 Ultimate Disney Fan Event coming up here in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, everybody. Get ready. Get ready. So yeah, if you love Princess Diaries, it's on Disney Plus. Check it out today on its anniversary. 25 today. Amazing. Also celebrating a birthday for films that were released this day in Disney history. was a great and maybe a little bit underrated film. If you haven't seen it yet, man, check it out. Christopher Robin debuted in theaters back in, where did I write my note? I got to find it here. 2018. 2018, Christopher Robin debuted in theaters on this day, of course, starring Ewan McGregor as Christopher Robin and an adult Christopher Robin, Haley Atwell as his wife in this. And of course, yes, all the wonderful characters from the 100 Acre Woods, including Winnie the Pooh. And it's a really, really great film. It really is great. I mean, it's a little bit heart wrenching. It's a little thought provoking. It's also very, very funny. Really great. When this was back in the day when this movie came out, I was still working in the movies. I was still working in the radio. And we were just starting our podcast. We'd only been doing the podcast for about 6 months, not even, it was only like 3 months at that point that we've been doing the podcast. But because I worked at the radio station, I had an in with previews. So we were able to see a few films as previews before they were released in theaters. This was one of them. Michelle and I got to go see this before it was actually released in theaters and gave you our review. Miss being able to do that now. Just don't have the ties right now. Maybe someday we'll get to do that again, but that was phenomenal. But anyway, we love this film. It's great. If you haven't seen it, again, it's on Disney Plus. Check it out. If you ever wanted to hear Winnie the Pooh, the bear with very little brain, but very much a huge philosopher, like his philosophizing, not an easy word to say, in this film is pretty incredible. He'll make you want to quote Winnie the Pooh very often. It's really, really great. It did get an Academy Award nomination for visual effects, by the way, and it did do okay at the box office. As a matter of fact, it's the highest grossing Winnie the Pooh movie ever, 197.7 million globally. Again, not Spider-Man, but pretty darn good. Check it out if you haven't seen it. It's really good, or if you haven't seen it in a long time, definitely Christopher Robin. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, maybe when you're sitting down and watching some of these amazing films, how about you go and grab some nuts? Well, today is National Grab Some Nuts Day, and it's not a dirty thing. It is actually talking about getting out and getting some nutritious, wonderful, amazing, tasty nuts to enjoy, because they are so good for you in so many different ways. They have very healthy fats. They are filled with protein and nutrients and minerals. They are really, really good for you if you don't have the allergy, of course. I love it. I will be grabbing some nuts today. Again, not dirty. Stop it. You and your mind. I will be grabbing some nuts today. I have almonds virtually every single day. I eat small meals throughout the day. One of them is usually like a handful of almonds. Very, very healthy. I love that. But whatever your favorite kind of nut is, man, grab some today. You can enjoy. They're so great just on their own, but mixed into different meals, thrown into salads. They're good for, like I said, all these different proteins and minerals, nutrients, but also like wonderful texture change, and they bring earthiness to a lot of dishes. Love it. I love it. What's your favorite? I love almonds. I love cashews. I love pistachios. I do love walnuts and pecans too. It just depends on whatever you're looking to enjoy. But yeah, grab some today. Or maybe it's been hot. How about some refreshing watermelon? Today is also National Watermelon Day. And yes, absolutely. Talk about something on a hot day that can be super refreshing, especially if it's really chilled and wonderful. But either way, watermelons, as the name would tell you, are 92% water. So when you're feeling dry, dehydrated, hot, man, a nice crisp slice of watermelon it will just really perk you up and make you so good. A little bit of sugar in there everywhere. I know, Marianne, I agree with you. There's nothing like cold watermelon in the summer. So good. So good. Hey there, Laquan. Good morning. It's rainy where you are. Well, it's been rainy here too. I get it. It's been rainy here too. So hopefully the rain clears up a little bit for you so you can get out and enjoy today. But yeah, you can still enjoy some nice watermelon in your home for sure. Today's the day. By the way, when looking this up, I noted that the largest ever watermelon by weight was 262 pounds, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. 262 pound watermelon. I can't imagine what the size of that thing was and how they haul that thing in. It's pretty incredible. Wow. And by the way, watermelon been around for ages and ages and ages. Especially, they think that they were really started to be cultivated in the desert, some of the desert climates. As a matter of fact, they found watermelon seeds in some of the pharaohs' tombs as they were exploring them. So that tells you, one, how much they were coveted, but also how far back they go. So pretty incredible. I enjoy. Yeah, wish I had some watermelon right now. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe you enjoy that on your birthday today. If it is your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the phenomenal people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with great actor Martin Sheen. He turns 86 today, born this day in 1940. He's won 3 Emmy Awards. He's won a Golden Globe. He's been Tony nominated. He's never been Academy Award nominated, which some people will consider as kind of a slight, that he's one of the best actors to never have been actually nominated for an Academy Award. But he's had incredible roles in movies like The American President, Wall Street, Apocalypse Now, Catch Me If You Can. He won one of his Emmys as a guest star role in Murphy Brown, that show. And then, of course, the role that we loved him best in was as President Jed Bartlett in West Wing. He's amazing in that. He's so good. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great, homemaker, cookbook author, just all-around personality, Martha Stewart. She turns 85 today, born this day in 1941. Started her career kind of being as a caterer. She was a caterer for many, many years, and also ran a kind of high-end food store as well. And then eventually she was discovered, released the cookbooks, eventually became a television host with Martha Stewart Living and the Martha Stewart Show for many years. Just became really well known for hosting events and helping you to host events in incredible ways. And of course, more recently, she's been tied to what seems like a really, really strange coupling, but it works every single time. She and Snoop Dogg, you can see them all over television together. I mean, it just seems like, well, these two people don't belong together, but their chemistry is pretty amazing. Anyway, happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to great hard rock guitarist, lead singer, James Hetfield. He turned 63 today, born this day in 1963. Of course, the lead man and the rhythm guitarist for Metallica. Yes, that band, he has won with that band 10 Grammy Awards. He's considered one of the greatest rhythm guitarists of all time. Great front man. So many great songs from Metallica. Enter Sandman, Nothing Else Matters. You just go down the list if you like that kind of music. I've seen Metallica in concert, believe it or not. Not really my style of music, but I do like some Metallica songs. I saw back in the late 80s, they were just starting to hit their peak at that point. They were actually opening up for Ozzy Osbourne. I saw Ozzy Osbourne opened up with Metallica, and it was a pretty incredible show. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a part of Metallica. They were inducted in 2009. What a career. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday as well to Lisa Ann Walters. She also turned 63 today, born this day in 1963. She's been in so many movies, television shows, also a great stand-up comedian as well. But she's a celebrate today, even though it's a Monday. Shameless self-promotion time. We did have a new episode drop just yesterday. Hopefully you have had a chance to download it and listen to it, because speaking of another birthday, it was an unbirthday celebration for Alice in Wonderland, which was released last week, 75 years ago last week. Michelle does a great job of getting into it, breaking it down, and really in talking about what a great film this was, a lot of the history behind it, why it's so beloved even now. It's really a fan favorite, even though it didn't do great at the box office, but it was obviously now become a cult classic. So yeah, we talk all about it. And Michelle, Michelle always brings the best research, so you're definitely going to want to check that out for sure. So yeah, that's available for you now to download and listen to on your favorite podcatcher. And then the video version of that episode will be dropping probably tomorrow morning. I'm planning on editing it tonight when I get home from work. So yep, pretty much something for you to enjoy. So yep, check it out. Definitely. All right, going to get out of here, get my Monday started. Hopefully you have an amazing Monday. Hope you enjoy it. Hope everything goes well for you. Hopefully everything goes smoothly for you. Hopefully it's not too Monday for you, but either way, we'll get through it together and we'll make our way through the week together. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles and definitely keep sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.